Michigan cornerback Will Johnson is one of the most electric players in this draft class, and he will make an immediate impact just like Super Bowl champion Quinyon Mitchell.
The guy is going to work hard, put his head down and earn respect. We come in and shut down the side of the field, shut down the number one receiver.
How's it going today, POV fam? Welcome back to Point of View. As always, we appreciate your comments and feedback like this one, so please keep them coming. Now to today's topic. Can Will Johnson make a similar impact in his rookie year that Quinyon Mitchell did for the Eagles on their way to a championship? It's hard to predict that he'll be taken by a Super Bowl caliber team, but the draft projections seem to think he could go later in the first round, and that sets him up perfectly. But I wouldn't be surprised if he goes higher than the mock suggests, because he's proven to be just that good. And if you play the new college football video game, you probably already know that, as he was awarded the highest rating in the entire game at the time of its release. And he earned every bit of that rating in his 3 seasons with the Michigan Wolverines. Johnson put himself on the map immediately and was named a freshman All-American after collecting 27 tackles, 3 pass breakups, and 3 interceptions while playing in all 14 games. And although his sophomore year started on the sideline due to injury, he still managed to lead the team with 4 picks and was named the defensive MVP in the Wolverines national championship victory by collecting 4 tackles and a pick in the title game. In this past season, I know the team didn't have the year they wanted, besides totally schooling Ohio State, of course, but Johnson didn't take a step back and returned 2 picks for touchdowns in just 6 games played. Now, that's another season shortened by injuries, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be much of a concern at the next level at this point. He's a straight dog through and through, and his coaches definitely see that as well. Here's head coach Sharon Moore last August talking about what Johnson brings to the defense.
He just brings up the play. I haven't been around many corners that are as violent in the run game and as violent in the pass game. The dude was like coming off the edge the other day and playing contain and doing things, and it felt like a linebacker doing it. And for a corner to do that, it's very, very rare. Obviously elite talent level, elite person, but the toughness, the leadership skills, all that, it's just unmatchable. And that's why he's the best corner in the country.
Coach Moore said it then, and I'll agree with him now. Johnson was the best corner in the country this past season and should be the #1 secondary player off the board at the draft. And that's exactly where the Eagles picked Quinyon Mitchell last offseason, and he just completed a spectacular rookie year that I think Johnson can replicate because of the similarities between the two. Before we get into that, I just want to remind you that we drop POV episodes featuring the most interesting perspective on the sports world, mine, 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm talking the stories you won't get anywhere else, so remember to join the discussion by dropping a comment and hitting that subscribe button right now, and ring the notification bell so you're always in the know. Now let's get back to comparing Johnson and Mitchell. Mitchell was taken 22nd overall last year, which is very similar to where Johnson is projected, and the two measure out very similarly in height, weight, wingspan, you name it. So I think we can safely say Johnson is physically built for the NFL if we didn't know that already. Of course, the most important part is the actual production. And Mitchell was everything Philly could have hoped for and more this past season. He had numerous monster performances while defending the opposing team's best player, like in their Thursday Night Football matchup with the Commanders, where he didn't give up a single reception or yard to Terry McLaurin. And he took that to the playoffs, where he recorded his first NFL interception in the wildcard round and grabbed another in the NFC Championship game. He did all of that as a rookie, and I'm still going to tell you straight to your face that Will Johnson will be better than that in his first year. I don't know if he'll get the luck of the draw and go to a Super Bowl caliber team, but whoever takes him won't regret it for a second. He's got the measurables, he's got the skills, he's got the championship DNA to carve out a long professional career. So all you can do now is hope your team is smart enough to draft him in April. And if your team needs some help on the defensive line this offseason as well, but doesn't hold a top 10 pick, then you should hope you draft Marshall edge rusher Mike Green. For more on his college dominance, check out this past episode of Point of View. And then what we'll be waiting for, here's the answer to today's trivia question. We appreciate you tuning in. We will see you tomorrow.